Hey guys, welcome to PNW Enduro. Today I'm going to be showing you a new product from a local company called Astra Offroad. So the concept behind these bars is pretty interesting. What they're meant to do is kind of lower your body position, give you more of an aggressive riding stance and keep your elbows up. They accomplish this by having a minimal sweep and a lower rise. So what you can see on my current bars, and you see where I'm wearing my grips here. So what that means is I'm putting most of my pressure on the outside of my wrist. So with these bars, it's supposed to even up the pressure on your wrists and your arms, and therefore it's going to make it less tiring when you're riding, less hard on your body. So I'm going to put these on today. I'm going to try them out, and after a few rides, I will report back with my feedback and what I think of them. I'm going to throw some new grips on. These are just OEM grips, but the cool thing about these is they're already cut out for your handguards, so it saves a little step in the process. So I'm going to get to work here, and I'll show you what I think of these bars. So I don't know how much you can tell here on camera, but there is a very significant difference in the rise of these bars. So I think it's been warming up. All the snow should be gone. I could probably do this whole trail today. So really quick first impression with the Astra handlebars. The bike feels a little more nimble in between the trees. What I'm really noticing is my hand placement. I can feel that my hand is kind of bearing the weight throughout my whole wrist and hand rather than on the outside like it was. I can feel it more through the inside. A little bit of tightness in the forearms, not arm pump, but I think that's just getting adjusted to the different bend. I remember when I rode the Sherco, I was sore the next day, and I think it was the handlebars that I just wasn't used to them. But that's just, muscles will get used to it. It's not a negative at all, it's just something different. But yeah, the bars pretty fun so far. I was thinking it'd be a big learning curve because they're so different, but I'm pretty comfortable on them already. Definitely need to go back and do that with no dabs. A little better. See where this trail gets a little more technical. I see a lot of people with higher sweep handlebars and even bar risers, and that's kind of promoting a poor riding posture. These handlebars are kind of going in the opposite direction of that, and it's forcing you to get into more of an attack position on your bike with your elbows up. But don't just take my word for it. Let's hear what the pros have to say about riding position.
Hi, I'm Chris Birch. I've been a professional motorbike rider and racer basically my whole life, and I've recently just had the chance to make my own signature style handlebar bend. So I've always liked bars that are pretty low in the front, always liked bars with minimal amount of sweep, because they made it easier for me to get to my good, aggressive, strong standing position. And so with designing my own bars, we decided just to go further down that path. So compared to stock, they're quite a bit lower with quite a bit less sweep. So what that does, it gets my weight further forwards on the bike, keeps that pressure down to my bars, keeps the traction in the front end, allowing me to ride more aggressively and be more comfortable in a good, strong, aggressive position. So a problem we come across a lot with doing the riding schools now, so I spend a lot of my time teaching these days, is guys all want bars higher and higher and higher. As the bars get higher, the hips come underneath you, you lose all that mobility through your hips, left to right, all your stability as well, and your overall sort of body and bike triangle gets really high. So one of the ideas with these bars is I wanted to make something that makes it more comfortable to ride your bike correctly, but also something that kind of reminds you and almost forces you to have to ride it correctly. So that's the idea with the lower bars, with the flatter sweep.
So the concept of lowering your riding triangle is kind of what sold me on these handlebars, and I think it's working for me. I do notice I'm riding in a more aggressive stance with my elbows up and the weight over the front wheel for traction. Another reason I wanted to do this trail today. A lot of tight trees. See how the bike feels with these bars shifting in between the trees. They are virtually the same width as a stock OEM KTM bar. Maybe just a hair narrower, but they do feel narrower, which is good. Steering is feeling a little bit more precise. I think it's because it's forcing me to get my elbows up. Get the weight over the front wheel. It's awesome to see so many people out on the trails today. Everyone's getting in a dry, sunny ride while we can here in the Pacific Northwest. Yeah, what a great day. Look at this place. Beautiful. Big shout out to young Hayden from Kelowna, BC. He's here today riding with his dad. Good to meet you guys. So steep I can't even get the bike turned around. Crazy. Welcome to Bulldog City. Population, me. Guys, I'm here at Cliffs of Concern. I was gonna wait a little while till I get a few rides on these Astra bars to do a review, but I really like them. I think they're really, really good. It's not taking a lot to get used to like I was kind of expecting. So yeah, I'm super happy I put these on. I'm really comfortable riding with them. Just the way it puts me into more of an aggressive stance. It keeps my elbows up. Oh, the bike just turns well. They're great. Highly recommend this product by Astra Offroad. Check out the link in the description for these. So guys, like I said, really happy with the bars. If you want to check them out, I'll put a link in the video description for Astra Offroad. And that's about it for this week's video. I'm going to wrap it up. I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.